Hola chicas. So I am back with another video, partially in thanks to Tiara Ryans. I just want to give her a shout out right now. I was actually a little bit tired today, and I'm like, oh, I can just wait till tomorrow to post a video. But I saw her post up under, her comment up under one of my posts of my videos, and she said, keep them coming. So that's exactly what I'm planning to do. So with that said, what I wanted to come to you guys today with is the glitter strawberries. Okay, so I have already prepped my strawberries, just like we discussed in the video yesterday. I already have the toothpicks in there since they're a little bit bigger than normal. These aren't so much, but these two are a little larger. So I went ahead and put 3 toothpicks into all three, into 3 of these, and then the 4th one I'm going to go ahead and, just to show you guys, anyone who missed the video yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate for you how I go ahead and insert the toothpicks into the very top of the strawberry, like so. Okay, so yes, we're doing glitter strawberries today. I'm going to use, look how pretty these are, first of all. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have gold and I have silver. So I have 4 strawberries. I'm just going to alternate colors on 2 and 2. 2 and 2. I have white chocolate here because what you really want to do when you're making any type of glitter strawberries, you want to get it as close as possible. You want to get your chocolate, rather, as close as possible to whatever color glitter you're going to mix. For instance, if you're going to do purple strawberries, you want to color your chocolate to be purple, but we're not going through that today. I'm going to keep it super duper simple for now. We'll get into the colors in a later video. So right now I have gold and silver, so it's safe to go ahead and keep the strawberries, keep the chocolate white. So another thing you're going to need, you're going to need your wax paper. Anyone who has watched my chocolate covered strawberry video from on yesterday, you know we need wax paper. I would recommend just ripping off 2 sheets about this size. Depending on how many strawberries you're doing. Another thing you're going to need is this Dab and Hold by Wilton's. You can order this online, I'm pretty sure. These chocolates are by Ghirardelli. So I just used the morsels. Definitely need some toothpicks. And I figured, well, why stop at glitter? We might as well make these. Okay, alcoholic liquid filled strawberries. So I have in here, you can use tequila. You can use actually whatever you want. You can use cognac, whatever you prefer. But today I'm trying to keep it light. So I'm going to use Moscato. I have pink Moscato here. And then I also have these, which you can purchase either online or from your nearest cake supply store. These are the infuser tubes. So I have these as well. This is what you're going to fill with the alcohol that you're going to be infusing into the strawberries. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to go ahead and melt the chocolate as I instructed you guys on the previous video. If you haven't seen that video, please feel free to go ahead and watch. I want this video to move relatively quickly, so I'm not going to go into detail, but just to give you an overview, you want to start with 30 seconds, and then after that, every time you heat this up after that, you want to heat it up for 10 seconds at a time until you have a really smooth consistency. So we're going to get started right now melting the chocolate. So remember, as I discussed yesterday, you want to do this in 10-second increments. I've already put this in on 2 seconds twice. We're looking for a smooth, creamy consistency. And then I'm going to use the already melted chocolate to work around the morsels that have not quite melted just yet. I'm going to put this in for another 10 seconds. And you also want to make sure you have a little bit of paper towel. I have mine off to the side because don't nobody want to see your dirty paper towel. So I have this pretty much melted to perfection. As you can see, it's nice and smooth and it's ready for dipping. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I hope so. These are the strawberries that were born in the Amazon. As you can see, they are huge. So we're gonna first go ahead and dip the strawberry this way. You want to start to the side and then twist. As I discussed yesterday, I like to leave the back a little bit bare. As you can see, I like to just dip the top. These don't have to be perfect because you're going to cover them with the glitter. The glitter is going to cover up all any imperfections, but you shouldn't have to worry about any because your chocolate should be smooth. Look how perfect that looks. That is like, yeah, almost perfect. It is perfect. We're just going to go on and say that. All right. And then again, like I discussed with you yesterday, let me go ahead and wipe. You want to grab your strawberry by the leaves, okay, and the toothpick. And you want to go ahead and dip that way. Start to the side and twist it. Let the excess fall off. And then you want to go ahead and scrape off any excess. So we're going to do this 2 more times. So now we're going to go ahead and use the Wilton's. And what you want to do with this, you want to probably have a nice thick paintbrush. Right now I have an even thicker brush just because I like to move a little quicker. So something like this for these strawberries is actually perfect. So I just take a little of this. A little bit goes a long way. You want to dab it on. Do you see how much I used? Not a whole lot. Okay. And I'll keep this on standby in case I have to use a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and brush that in. I just need a little bit more. Maybe a dot over here on this side and a dot over here on that side. That should be more than enough. For coverage, you want to make sure you cover your entire berry. I believe I'm going to start off with the silver first. Okay, so as you can see, I have that all coated. You want to coat it from the top all the way to the bottom. Anywhere you see white chocolate. And I like to not necessarily put a whole lot, but just enough to make sure I have proper coverage, even along the sides, because you know, you never know what angle this is being viewed from, so you want to make sure you have proper and entire coverage. So putting that to the side, so let me show you something. Okay, we have another sheet that we're going to use, and I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to start off with the silver glitter, and you can find this. Whoops, I have the dropsies. I have not partaken in the wine yet. Listen, that was totally an accident. So what I like to do, since I'm using glitter, silver glitter on both, look how pretty that is. That is so gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and place this here because whatever I drop onto this one, I want it to fall on to the one that's still on the wax paper. So I don't straight up pour it. I kind of tap this just like so, just tap. And I start at the top and I work my way down. And then I want whatever I pour to get, you know, whatever cast off to get onto the berry below. Okay, so here we go. And as you can see, it comes out a whole lot. But don't worry. This stuff is a little bit pricey, but not to worry. You're not wasting it. Do you all see what I'm doing? I'm going to show you how to salvage whatever spills out. And you want to take your time with this. The dab and hold is very forgiving. It stays wet for a nice amount of time, so you can go ahead and get the proper coverage that you desire. And as you can see, it's coming along pretty nicely. And then I'm going to go ahead and get that side. Oops. And this is what I meant. So now you can see that I kind of did a little bit of coverage on this strawberry too. So basically the whole concept of kill 2 birds or cover 2 strawberries with one swoop. Look how gorgeous. Okay, so then you want to, any excess, you want to go ahead and pat that so it'll come off, dust that off. So I'm going to set this over to the side, and then now I'm going to work with this one. And remember when I was saying you want to get the chocolate as closely as possible to whatever color you're going to use. So generally when you're using silver, you always want to go with white chocolate. You don't need to cover it. Gold, if you want to, you can cover it. You can color it yellow, but I don't even think that that's super duper necessary. So I'm going to continue with this one again, starting at the top, and I'm just petting it. I'm just tapping the container very slightly, not too hard. Tapping it very slightly so that the glitter comes out onto the strawberry. Not too much. I don't want it falling out on it, but just to kind of, I just wanted to get it on there very gently. Hoping you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going along the sides as well, and still at the bottom, and covering the front also. And to be honest, a little bit of this actually goes a long way also. And that was an accident, but that's okay. See, it's falling onto your wax paper, which is why it's important to have wax paper down when you're doing this. So again, I'm tapping off the excess. She's gorgeous. She is blinged out. She is ready for the night. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what to do with the excess glitter that has cast off. So this is why it's important to have another piece of wax paper and to coat your strawberries with glitter over the wax paper, because you do not want to waste your hard-earned money, because this stuff is not cheap. It's talking about this glitter. You do not want to waste your money and scrape it off and just wipe it off. You want to actually make this go back into this container. So what I do is I take the sheet of wax paper and then I just simply fold it in half like so, and then I pour it back into the container like this. And you can see that quite a bit is still remaining on the wax paper, so then you can use that for another time. So I actually decided to redip the two that are going to be gold, because I want to go ahead and insert a yellow candy color into the chocolate. You definitely have to make sure you're buying candy color and not regular gel food coloring. The gel food coloring is sort of water-based, which, as I mentioned in the previous video about chocolate covered strawberries, the water will destroy your chocolate. However, the candy color is actually oil-based. This is oil candy color. It's very oily, so it kind of messed up my label here. But nonetheless, we are going to keep it straight on moving. And I'm going to just pour a little bit in here. Another thing about this candy color, you want to be careful not to use a whole lot, because the darker the color, the harder the chocolate will be. It will also cause the chocolate to seize up for some reason. It's very frustrating when that happens. So I just try and add a very little bit at a time. And then you can see how gooey this Ghirardelli chocolate is. So I'm going to have to refrigerate it again after I dip it. But I just wanted to add this yellow color. That way when I put the gold on, the white does not, the white chocolate does not show through the glitter. So just going to give that another stir. And then I'm going to redip these strawberries. I will not bore you guys with that process. And I will be right back. And this is why it's important to go ahead and color it the same color or close to the same color that your glitter will be. And then the glitter, just to let you guys know, comes in a wide array of colors. A lot of beautiful colors. I've seen purple, lavender, pink, baby blue, you know, various shades of blue and pink, coral. So these are perfect for like a wedding, a bridal shower. Really, these are perfect for any type of occasion. They make for very beautiful centerpieces, even gifts, or you can even put them on top of a cake to decorate a cake, which as you guys know, I do quite often. So I'm going to move on to the next one off camera. So here we are. I went ahead and removed the toothpicks. You want to gently remove them from the tops of the strawberries, and they turned out beautifully. especially those gold ones, since we went ahead and used the yellow food coloring. And then now it's time to get these boozy. So on to the main event. You want to grab your infuser tubes, and I have here some pink Moscato, and I added a little bit of rum to give it a really nice flavor combination. So what you want to do, you want to squeeze this first, insert it into the liquid, and then let go. And then it fills up on its own for the most part. It fills up. This doesn't look all that full, but it's enough to squeeze into your strawberry. So you want to take it and insert it into the very top of your strawberry, not where the chocolate is, but right behind that. And you just want to insert it. Turn it this way so you can see. Find a soft spot, I guess, and these are a little stubborn, like so. So here we are, your boozy strawberries. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video. Share my other videos too, if you would like to. Let's get some more traction going on. I want to thank all of my subscribers. Let's keep the momentum going. I'm going to bring you as many videos as I can throughout the week. I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy showing you guys all these different ways to do things for yourselves now that we're kind of on sick and shut in mode, which is, you know, just basically keeping us all safe. So as much as you can, just be safe, stay well, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.